Welcome back to D20 Tactics. On this channel I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and we explore combat scenarios and play out the tactics used to defeat monsters quickly and safely, giving you more time to get back to roleplaying. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Sarson0, and today I'm joined by AzureWolf, BlindOracle, Chron, and Fear No Equal. Together we'll run through typical battles that adventurers might see playing Dungeons & Dragons. This is the fourth encounter in the Underdark excursion, so if you missed the start, you can find a link to it in the description below. Grab your dice, draw your sword, and let's jump into combat. Hit points, abilities, spells, items in hand.
89 out of 90 hit points, Great Axe +1 in hand, Second Wind, Action Surge, and Indomitable all available.
51 out of 61 hit points. I have 3 first level slots, 2 second level slots, 3 third level slots, 2 fourth level slots, 1 fifth level slot. In my hand is my Wand of the War Mage and my spell book.
35 out of 62 hit points, sneak dice all day, holding a +1 short bow.
I have 64 out of 75 hit points, 1 first level spell, 2 second level spells, 1 third level spell, 3 fourth level spells, 1 fifth level spell. I have both of my channel divinities. I have currently Spirit Guardians, and in my hands I'm holding my Warhammer and my +1 shield.
Monsters, abilities, items, and numbers. There is an Astral Monk. In fact, there are 2 Astral Monks. Astral Monks have psychic defense. When they're not wearing armor or a shield, they have an AC that includes a wisdom modifier, which is going to put their AC up to a 17. They can make unarmed strikes. Those unarmed strikes do psychic damage. They're a lot of fun. They can make 2 of them. And then there's a couple of stalactites that are chilling in this room. No idea where those are. No idea what they're doing. Indistinguishable from piercers. You don't see any piercers, although those would be indistinguishable from stalactites. That's what's going on in here. Terrain and effects. There's a lot of difficult terrain. The crystals are difficult terrain to stand in. They vibrate the area around them, so movement is quite slow. There's a pit that is 60 feet down, so it's a 6d6 fall, and while it is trivially easy to climb out of it, no check required, it will require the slowed movement of climbing, so it'll take you quite a while to get out of there. Definitely don't want to wind up down in that pit. Impassable terrain where the rocks are. What do you guys think for tactics?
Well, they're short range and we have Spirit Guardians up, so we want them to come to us. I don't know about you guys, but I think there's some kind of curious stalagmite above that bridge on the north end of things, so I think we should encourage them to cross it rather than us.
Droppy pokey thingies.
So we want to get to the foot of the bridge, as it were?
I think we would just want to take them on this platform that's immediately adjacent to us.
Sounds fine to me.
Any other thoughts, or are we ready to go?
I think we're ready.
Roll some initiative then. Anybody have higher than a 20? Anybody have between a 15 and a 20?
18 for the wizard.
17 for the monks.
Rogue has a 15.
Who's got between a 15 and a 10?
12 for the cleric.
Who's got between a 10 and a 5?
9 on the fighter.
What do you got, Owl?
Big old 2.
Big Owl 2.
AzureWolf, start us off.
Shoot something downrange towards the monk.
140 feet to the first one.
So we need to move up 20. Firebolt. 13's gonna miss. Let's move back into the pack.
After that, we're going to go to the monks. The monks are going to try to lure you in. I don't think we're going to be very good at it, but we're going to try. We're going to go 6 and dodge, and then same thing. And then a couple of things are going to happen, and then we're going to go to the BlindOracle.
Let's go ahead and move 5 squares east, and then hide behind that crystal rock outcropping there. Hide, bonus action, 31.
Okay.
Readied action, shoot the first enemy I see within 80 feet.
After that, we're going to go to Chron.
I don't think I have much to do except move forward. If they're moving down that way, they might be trying to leap the lower gap there. So I'll just go ahead and move as close as I can to the corner of the shelf.
After that is the Fear No Equal.
Southeast, 6 spaces, and dodge.
After that is the Owl.
Let's move him to the east of the fighter, please. Dodge.
Top of the order, AzureWolf.
Let's get in that circle of friendliness. And I don't think I can shoot across because it looks like that thing's in the way, right? Let's ready an action for Firebolt for anything that gets in my way.
Casting it, concentrating on it, and then your reaction is going to be to throw it. After that, we're going to go to the monks. Monks are going to split up. One is going to go to there. The one in the north is going to dodge. The one in the south is going to dash.
If he falls, it is the funniest thing.
BlindOracle.
Alright, so I am not in difficult terrain currently. I would like to move to the square next to the wizard and north of the fighter. Dash action to stand next to the cleric, and then readied action to once again shoot anything that comes within 80.
After the BlindOracle is the Chron.
I really don't know what to do at this point. Are we just waiting here?
If Sarson will finally give us an encounter with basically only melee enemies, yeah, we're waiting for them to come to us.
Then I will Hold action, Sacred Flame.
When you ready action to cast a spell, you concentrate on it, which will bump your concentration of the thing you're previously concentrating on. Is that what you want to do?
That is not what I want to do.
Got it. What do you want to do instead?
I will hold an action, readying my hand axe.
Long range or short range?
I'll go ahead and say within long range. I can't have double disadvantage.
Certainly true. After that, we go to the Fear No Equal.
I will move south 4 spaces, southeast 2 spaces, and then I will dodge.
After that, we're going to go to the Owl.
Yeah, same thing. Just dodge it up.
AzureWolf.
Move north 3 and fire downrange. Firebolt. That's a 30.
That's the one with disadvantage, isn't it?
Oh, that's a 28.
28 hits.
14. And move back into the circle of friendliness.
After that, we're going to go to my turn. Jump the gap, dash to there. This guy's going to go dash to there.
Shoot him.
Absolutely, yeah.
21 to hit
21 hits.
for 9 points of damage.
And I'll throw a hand axe at him. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 will miss. Those are my monks. Now it goes back to BlindOracle's turn.
I see that the tops of those columns is considered blocked terrain.
It goes all the way up to the ceiling.
Thank you. I was going to figure out if I could climb up there. Then we are going to move to the other side of the dwarf cleric. Hide bonus action. 23 to hide.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I would like to shoot the northern astral monk.
Psychic monks, though they may be, they actually don't have perceptive ability to rival your stealth.
Halfling luck kicks in twice. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's what we like to call big damage. 33 points of damage.
Beautiful.
That's my turn.
Chron.
He can probably just get around me.
So you can just Sacred Flame him right where you are.
Yeah, I can. I was just trying to see if I could get within 30 feet of him, but...
You're currently within 30 feet of him.
Oh, I'm counting wrong.
If you walk up next to him, it halves his movement speed.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get into melee range with him.
If you stand slightly back, he has to move through more difficult terrain, and you can Sacred Flame him.
That is actually also true. Yeah, I'll move 4 Sacred Flame. It has a DC 17. Dex save.
That's what they're really good at. He gets 24, he passes, no damage is taken.
Okay.
After that, we're going to go to Fear No Equal.
I'm actually just going to back up. He can keep on coming up to me. I'm going to move back up 30 feet, and that monk can come on towards me, and I will dodge.
After that, we go to the Owl.
Move up to the northeast monk and aggravate him for the wizard and come back.
Stalactite drops on top of the Owl. 5 to hit him, that's a miss. Stalactite takes 3 points of falling damage as it hits the ground.
Does that count as activating in Spirit Guardians for the purposes of Spirit Guardians damage?
No, it did not move, it just fell. But when it starts its turn, it'll take damage. And then it flies, northwest?
Yeah, northwest will work.
After the Owl is the AzureWolf.
He's no longer dodging, right?
He's no longer dodging, he had a dash to get there.
Perfect. Firebolt. That is a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
That is 20 points of fire.
Anything else?
Let's move northeast to...
Piercer is going to start its turn off in the zone. Tell me about it.
Wisdom saving throw. DC 17. 21 radiant damage.
Good lord. Okay, he's going to die. There's another Piercer that is in the zone.
12 radiant damage.
I think he's still indistinguishable from a Stalactite, so you don't know that he's in the zone.
I just hear something say ouch and I can't find it.
Monk is going to start his turn off in the zone. He's going to fail.
That's going to be 18 radiant damage.
That'll kill him. And then the other monk is going to, I guess, move to here. The Stalactite's going to do stalactite things. Then we're going to go on to the BlindOracle.
Is he in melee range with me?
Not with you.
Okay. Are they a large creature? They look large.
Medium-sized. Impressively medium.
Well, that's complicated.
They're really filling out that 5-foot square.
Right?
Making all the use of it they can.
Well, I'm elevated, so that'll help some.
You're up a little bit.
And I presume that if I move straight east and hide in that crystal patch, I don't get cover from him to hide behind.
The crystals don't grant any sort of concealment. If you're behind a crystal, then it'll grant cover. But if you're just, in it, that won't.
It's not area terrain, it's just LOS blocking terrain. Let's go ahead and move behind the fighter. We will hide behind the fighter and then shoot the monk. Hey, look, Halfling Luck kicks in again. 21 to hide.
Yep.
With advantage. 27 to hit.
27 hits.
For 27 points of damage.
After the BlindOracle's the Chron.
Well, since I don't think stalactites speak common, I would assume I don't know they're there still, and move over toward the other astral monk. Can I swing at him from up here with my warhammer?
Absolutely.
That is a 2 on the die. I assume I miss with an 8.
Fear No Equal.
All right, we're going to open up. Well, we're going to action surge, no reason not to. Attack number 1, 22 to hit for 7 damage. Attack 2, 15 to hit, no good. Attack 3, that is a 28 to hit for 17 damage. Attack 4, that is a crit for 19 damage.
Beautiful. After the Fear No Equals the Owl.
Let's move them 35 feet south, aggravate for the wizard, and then move them 2 spaces to the east.
After the Owl is the AzureWolf.
Firebolt with advantage, and that is 27.
27 hits.
6 points of fire damage, and I will step 2 spaces south, please.
After that, we're going to go to the remaining monk. Monk starts his turn in the zone. Tell me about it.
Total of 14 damage.
14 damage. He fails. He's going to take all of it, and he's going to drop. 3 more piercers hidden somewhere on here. Piercers can only drop on you once, cannot attack you when they're on the ground, so you can walk past them and on and away without ever discovering them or fighting them or anything. I don't see any point in requiring you to kill them to complete the scenario, so we're just going to move on. Report hit points.
89 out of 90.
35 out of 62.
51 out of 61.
64 out of 75.
Any pre-rest actions?
Second wind for that 1 point.
Nobody's below half, are they?
Don't think so.
Hit dice. If you have any remaining hit dice, now is the time to use them.
I gain 11 HP.
I spend 4 hit dice and gain 20 HP.
I used 2 and gained 10 HP back.
Anyone have any post-rest actions they wish to do?
In the rest, I'm using the Arcane Recovery to get my 4th level spell slot. I'm going to use that other one for that 1 level.
The adventurers found the crystal cavern that's on their map. They're definitely heading in the right direction, and they will continue onward. There's a lake ahead of them, and then it's on to the way out, so things are looking up. 4 encounters down, 2 more to go before the long rest. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll join us next week as the adventure continues. I'm Saracen Zero, and I will see you next time.